Hello, my name is Melissa Matthews, and I'm a certified life and relationship coach. My desire is to help women come to a better understanding of who they are and to allow themselves to grow in an area that they may have been stuck in at one particular time. Also, I desire to help women understand that any type of betrayal, rejection, anything that they go through, it doesn't necessarily have to be a negative thing. There's so many things that we can learn just from waking up every day and getting a better understanding of life and ourselves. And today, what I want to talk about specifically is rejection. I get so much information from people talking to me about being rejected, or someone didn't want to be with me, or that they may not have wanted to be with someone else and the person took it just so personal. Why is that? Why do we do that to ourselves? Well, today I am going to discuss 3 things that you could do to help you deal with rejection of any sort, be it you rejecting someone or someone rejecting you. And the first thing that I'm going to talk about is respecting the rights of others and also your right, the right to choose. The second thing I'll talk about is it shows that you are human if you are able to reject something or say, this is not for me, or I don't want that, be it you being on either end of that. It shows that you have what God put in all of us, and that is free will. You have the right to make a decision about something that pertains to you. And then the third thing that I'm going to talk about today is what lessons can you learn about yourself from being in a situation that you may have felt rejected. Okay, so the first one, respecting the other person's right or your own right to choose. Now, a lot of times when we decide that we don't want to be with someone, or someone decides that they don't want to be with us, we get all in our feelings. I can't believe that he just don't want me. What did I do? Can I do anything else to make this person want me? Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to make someone want you? Think about that. Why would you want someone to make you want them? You got to put yourself on both sides of this to get the proper understanding. So for instance, let's just say that I don't like seafood. Now, if I go somewhere, somebody can make an elaborate meal and everything, and they serve me lobster, I'm sorry, I'm not having the lobster because I don't eat lobster. That is not something that I like, that I want to smell, the whole thing. But now the very next person might be excited that someone has invited them over for lobster. What does that show? Well, it shows that we both have the right to choose what we like and what we don't like. It's the same thing in a relationship. If you start dating someone or you start checking out somebody that you think look nice, y'all go out to dinner. You notice that it's just something that you don't like about the fella. You have a right to decide not to be with them. But at the same time, they might not be feeling you, so they have the right to move on. Now, does that make you or them a bad person? No, it just shows that you are exercising your right to choose. So when someone does that, don't take it all personal. It ain't always like that. It's really not like that ever. It's just that everybody has a right to choose. And you have to remember what you like, because when you understand what you like, you will understand that the next person has a right to like or dislike something. Now, you'll run into problems like this a lot if you've ever been in an abusive relationship, because there was nothing that you could do right. But that wasn't your problem. That was their problem. Understand that. The next thing, you will show that you are human by being able to reject something. Free will, that you yourself have the right to make a decision. Okay? So, now, what is this free will thing all about? It's just a human thing that we all have. We have been given within us the right to choose. Once again, what do I like? What do you like? What does he like? What does she like? It goes back to that same thing, free will. It's a human thing that was put in us from the date of conception. So we have a right to decide what we want in our decision making. Everybody does. Let's say that you texting with somebody and you feel that the conversation starts going to the left. So you decide not to respond. Did you have the right to make that decision? Have you been given free will where you can freely decide what you want and not want to do? Well, yes, you have. But you have to remember on the other side that person may not respond to you. So they also have been given the right to make a decision. Free will. Remember that. It's just free will. It's not about you. It's just free will that every single human on the face of this earth has been given. Free will. Watch your children. Watch the things that they like and don't like, the things that they will choose between and not choose, the rights that they will try to exercise. If you could see that in children, how much more so should you as an adult be able to make the decision to decide free will? Now, the last thing was, what lesson can you learn about yourself from someone telling you that they don't want to be with you, or you telling someone else that? Well, one lesson that you could learn is that you have boundaries, that you have likes and dislikes, that you should be respected, that you matter, that you are worthy. Can we get all of those things? You, my dear, have been given so many opportunities to learn lessons that will benefit you now and into your future. Take the time to actually pay attention to that. The lesson that you can learn from someone rejecting you is that it might be somebody else looking out for you that causes you not to be able to get in that situation, because that person could be a fool. They might be abusive. Y'all might get together and you just really don't jive. All of that. Please just think about those things. 3 lessons, please. First one, respect the other person's rights. The second one, it shows that you're human, you have free will. And the third one, always try to figure out what lesson you can learn from a rejected situation, from someone rejecting being in a relationship with you. But please, in the end, understand that we all have the right to do that, okay? So I just wanted to share that with you today. I hope that in one way or another that benefits you. And you know what? I have a stand store that I've talked to you guys about that I want you to just go and peruse, because what you will find out is that I got some information for a lot of people out there right now. I am now coaching young people, teens. I am also dealing with women that are trying to handle the heartache of betrayal. Also, single women just trying to find their path. I have ebooks available for each one of you guys. But you can also get a 30-minute free consultation from me now. It's in my stand store. Just click on there, put in your information. I'll contact you and we'll see what's best for you. Making choices is really what it's all about. Okay? Until we meet again, remember, you are what you think. And I thank you so much for tuning in. Take care.